Back at it. I am solo tonight. I'm a bit of a novelty today. Starting off in the light, so I'm trying to get to camp, give myself the best chance to get set up. So hauling it a bit. No tent tonight. Bivvy bag, tarp. So I need to get a nice setup really, because I think it's going to be down to about 1 tonight. So quite keen to fine tune it so I'll get a decent night's kip. Right, it's all out. Just waiting for some people to go. I'm going to duck in. Just having a little look round. Been to the spot before, and quite a few trees down. Just having a little look round, make sure there's nothing going to drop on me in the night, because we've had a few bad storms. So I'm going to do a bit of clearing, and then I think first job I'll see about getting the tarp up, and then see where I'm going to put the fire. A few knots. Treks and Tarps, I think, did this on his channel, so thanks for that, mate. Sliding this along to keep that nice and taut, and also at this end just swing around a bit. Bivvy bikes, bringing all the gear in again as usual, thanks to them. I think the forest is clearing out a bit now. Well, people anyway. Seem to be a lot of birds flying about, chirping. Right, I'm going to wait a bit longer to light the fire up, just in case. But I'll give you a little look around the camp. Dutch oven tonight. I'll show you what I'm cooking in a minute. Over the wolf and grizzly fire pit. And this is the kitchen area, and in here we have a Rab Ascent 900 bag on a Klymit pad with a Klymit V-sheet over it, so I don't lose the pillow. And then all my bits and pieces on under there, because I've folded the back of the tarp under, gives you a nice little area to put things down. And also, because I struggle a bit in the cold, I've got a I don't know if you can see that, I've got a reflective foil pad. Just give a little walkabout, see what I can see. This isn't the official walkabout. Hopefully later on there will be a walkabout, although it's a solo one. But just wanted to come out here and see what I could see of the camp, or what anyone else could see of the camp. It's getting pretty dark now, so I don't think anyone's going to see in. But as soon as I strike that fire up, it might stand out a bit. If anyone walks by now, this is going to look well sus. I think as far as I am away from the car park, I think most people will be sensibly getting home by now. Just to leave the prats like me out here. Got a lot of fallen trees down, so hopefully that's done with. Okay, so it's that point in the evening. Ale watch, everybody loves a good ale watch. So we've got Old Faithful, we've got Go Ship, Go Ship, Go Ship, Boring, 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 Boring. And we've got a donation here from One Nation Brewery. There's a Trombley. It's a wild bikepacking winter ale. It's a 6.5%. So I'm quite looking forward to this. Been donated from my mate Ed. He brews these himself. So I'm quite looking forward to giving that a go. So we'll give that a special. And we better stand that up because I'll get told about sediment, I suppose. Right. That's making a start. I'm gonna get stuck into my first Go Ship. Put the light on so you can see what I'm doing. Cheers. That is sparking a bit, but the ground's very damp, and I like to do all my fires in a fire pit. I don't like to have it on the ground, so it keeps the woodland protected. Evening. So yeah, solo one tonight. Under the tarp, just in a bag, so we'll see how that goes. Should be okay. Pretty good sleeping bag. I'm going to start that again. What a load of crap. Hello. Solo, under the tarp, just letting the fire die down a bit. Then I'm going to put a bit more wood on and start a cook. So I'll show you what I'm going to have for tea tonight. Okay, while the fire's going, I'm going to get a bit of heat on for the cooking. We'll have a little look through what I'm going to have for tea tonight. So, we've got ground mince in here, and some steak to cut up, some garlic butter, cheese, bacon, what's that? Sourdough, cheese sourdough. We've got a potato, some carrots. I don't know if you can see them because it's a bit dark down this end. That's it, I'll hold this. Carrots, 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 onion. So I've got lots of chopping to do. What we got on the back row? We have some flour. I think there are gravy granules in there. Oh, that's coffee. We don't want that. That's for the morning. Check him out. We've got oil. That is some beef stock. And there's some herbs and spices in there. It's supposed to be cheeseburger soup, but it might be a bit of a beef stew type affair. So, right, I suppose I better get chopping. That's the veg all cut up. Just try a little bit of bacon, see what it does in there. Oh, yeah. I think we're all right there, aren't we? Mince next. Rigged up a light now. That makes it much easier for JB. So I'm going to put some bacon in there. So, going in with some veg. Good job I'm hungry. Load of water now. Stock pot. Come on, you. Gotcha. Salt, pepper, oregano, and something else that I can't really remember what it is. Beef, gravy. I've gone a bit off track here with the ingredients, but in we go. Oh, of course, that won't come out, will it? Here we go. Flour, and I think I'll give that a stir up and put a lid on. Give this a good old stir up. Lid on. Don't know how hot that's going to get on the top, whether I should see about making myself getting a stick to lift it. Rev it up a bit. Oh, if you could smell how good that is. Well, there's probably enough here for every subscriber if you want to come find me. Right, that's simmering away quite nicely there. It's all contained in the fire pit, so there's no issues with the fire. So I'm thinking about maybe doing a little walkabout. Do you want to do a walkabout? Well, yeah, I'd be up for a walkabout. Right, go and walk about. It's only a mini walkabout, because it's a solo walkabout. I'll tell you what I could really do with is a stick for lifting that lid, because it's getting bloody hot now. So if you spot one, give me a shout. Right, didn't get far because I found a decent stick to lift my lid. So just come back here and make sure we've got some fire going. Got a lot of smoke. Hopefully we're bubbling away in there, and I've fashioned myself a stick for the lid. It's far too hot to touch now. What we got going on in here? Look at that. Quite interested in this one. Cheers, Ed. Right, let's get it in my tin mug and give it a go. Little tip for you if you're ever doing this. Raise your pot up a bit. I think it was starving the fire, that's why I was having a job keeping it going. But I've just put a knot in the cord, raised her up, and we're off again. It's nice cooking like this, but I'm bloody hungry. And the Ed Special Brew has kicked in, and I could do with some food to counteract it a bit, but it's the waiting game, it seems. Right, I'm going in with a shitload of garlic butter. Plop. And then I'm gonna chuck some cheese in, give it a good stir. Give me the cheese. Just give that a minute, and I'll give that a stir through. Get ready to eat. That's the first of many plates. A bit of bread. It's getting a bit late in the evening now. Saying that, I don't even know what the time is. Getting this burning down. Even from here, I can feel the warmth when I'm under the tarp. Finish up my ale. Get into my bag and settle in for the night. I'm in my bag. I think that's it for tonight. Just laying here, looking at the stars and watching the fire burn out. Just realised it's 9:30. That's how sad it is when you're on camp on your own. Okay, very chilly. I will see you in the mornings when I'll say mornings to myself, because I'm solo. Good night. Mornings. Had a really good night's sleep. I'm gonna get packed away, get a coffee on, have a bit of breakfast, and then make a move. Me again. All packed up, all ready to go. Just have a little look around camp. I was camped here, bit of dry ground but nothing to see. Fire was here, bike standing in the way. But right, I'm going to call it here. Another good camp. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.